Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, what can I say about yesterday? We've got this massive range bar that formed. Okay, you see big tail to the upside, big tail to the downside. That is an indication of confusion, and also the trigger for me to just stay well away from this until we find some structure again. So it's moving right down to the hour. You can see here Euro USD. We moved down, and you can see it with a gentle sort of trend down, and then all of a sudden we went parabolic onto a level, pin bar, rushed up to the upside, and came back again. So, we can argue that this has been defended and this is a deep pullback, so we're looking for another move to the upside, and I would assume that that measured move is going to be fairly close to the next level, but more than likely the top of this range. Okay, so yeah, for Euro USD, I would expect us to move back up into this area, 121.390, then potentially 121.551 before selling off again, or alternatively getting all the way up to 121.770. But above and below the moving average like this, no real direction, no real structure, no real trend. I think I'll wait on the sidelines for this one. US dollar, Japanese yen, exact same picture. You can see big up, big down, big up, big down, big confusion. It does look like we're forming a range at the moment. And if we come down to the hour, you'll see even more signs of confusion. Range bar, pin bars. Get going, come back, get going, come back. So we're making higher highs, but then we come back and sort of test the previous lows, not making higher lows, so just equaling the previous low here. This price action that you see here is consolidation, which in my mind could be one of two things. It could be a move down, consolidation, and then a second move down, one side of it. The other side is it's a move down, finding support, looking to move back up to 104.249. US dollar pairs, so much chaos happening there. I think I'll just sit on my hands on that one as well. Euro Aussie dollar, just take one look at that picture. That seller's coming in there. The thing that concerns me though is that we have got above this area here, and that's 163342. So we have to take our Q off the hour here, and there is no Q. Okay, that's sideways, big up, big down, big confusion. Again, sit and wait on this one. The fact that we've had this big trend down and then moved up, what we could be looking for is a retest of a trend line. Now, there are a couple at play. That's the current one at play at the moment. But those three big wicks up there does concern me for a move to the upside. Doesn't entirely convince me that we need to look for the move to the downside because we are above the moving average. But on the hour, that doesn't look very healthy either. So for me, that's another one. Sit on the sidelines, wait for some structure. British pound, Japanese yen, we still don't have any news on Brexit at the moment. So we've got a gap up to the upside. We've got a lower low. And I would think what is transpiring here is pretty much a megaphone formation, which is a consolidation formation. And we are sort of back testing this area here. Okay, we did break above it, which is a little bit concerning. And we didn't quite get up to this area of what was support. Probably flips its resistance with that inside bar there. But yeah, I would expect us another move down, probably to come and test this area of 137,500. So yeah, probably a decent area for a measured move. Let me just get that. So that is possible. let's just see that. Look at that on the hour. Yeah, that would be possible, but obviously we would need to get through this area of support here, and you can see how strong that is. So that would be my first target, the downside, 137677. Problem with that plan of action is that we've had the break, we've had the retest, but it also is a bullish pattern, that inside bar. So for me, it is offering something, but again, you've got Brexit noise, and there's no Brexit bar. Got Brexit noise, or the lack of Brexit noise at the moment, that's driving that. So be cautious, but it does look like it's a flag building for a move to the downside. Okay, and Aussie dollar, US dollar, dollar pair going sideways, a big pin bar, big red bar. Now we're getting a green bar again. So, is that a proper break to the upside and a pullback and a retest? Could very well be. I'm going to want to see it clear this level. So 074370, I want to see it clear it, find support there, and then move to the upside. But it is possible, very much possible, that this is a potential move to the upside. Okay, and it could be a measured move of 800 points. But obviously have to clear this high here for that measured move to be in play. But just looking to the left, it's not something that I want to be playing, not when it's congestion like that. I wanted to clear the congestion, come back and retest it, and then get in. So far it's looking like a day of sit on hands. The last pair is British pound, Aussie dollar. Now, I have a feeling this is starting to get moving, so being very cautious about this with this consolidation. But now we can start looking at some structure here. We have a shoulder, we have a head, and we have a right shoulder. We are breaking below this level that I've been waiting for, which is 180. Now, if we come to the hour and we take one look at this here, you can see pull back into this area. We didn't quite get that support, and we didn't quite get the one above it. We pretty much picked up this ambush zone, which is this actual here. You can see that's kind of where we bounced off. So for me, I expect that this range has finally broken. I'd be looking for this during the European session to see what's going to transpire. Probably looking for another retest up here, form some form of a double top, and then start moving to the downside. That's kind of the view that I have at the moment. So what we're looking for is 180.523, or alternatively even this area here of 180. Just come back, reject it, and start rolling. That would give me the confidence that we are now in play, and what I'm looking to play is for a move of 2,273 pips. Okay, so, and that's just the head and shoulders, or roughly the head and shoulders target to the downside. So this is probably the only one that's starting to brew. We've been watching it for a while, and probably driven by Brexit more than anything else. So you just need to be cautious, because it could flip the other way with one simple phone call. Anyway guys, that's it for me today. Not much happening on the markets this morning, looking pretty subdued, but I do expect some sort of catalyst to come in and drive this, and let's see what happens. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.